Hi everyone, my name is Alex. Today I'm going to be trying the Banu Sulfur Spot Treatment. This product retails for $30. Really excited to have another liquid sulfur spot treatment on the market. I can't help but compare this to one of my favorite ones that was discontinued, the Naturium. A lot of added ingredients in this though that make me feel like it is more of a well-rounded sulfur spot treatment than any that I've seen before. I'm going into this with an open mind and I'm excited to see how it performs, how it feels, and also how effective it is. $30 is a little bit high for a sulfur spot treatment. I know the Ordinary just released one. This is an ingredient I'm seeing a lot more in skincare, and so I'm hoping that it is making a comeback. This product is vegan, cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, and comes in a recyclable packaging. They utilize 10% sulfur in this, along with a 4% concentration of niacinamide and Kaolin and Bentonite clays. To check out the full ingredients, you can click the link in the description, go to their website. Also left the full ingredients in the description as well. Sulfur is a little bit more gentle than, say, a direct acid, and so you are able to, first of all, combine this with more ingredients and use it more frequently, especially if you are sensitive. Big things we're going to be looking for include how often do I feel like I can use it, what finish does it leave, how does this product feel. I also want to see if the smell is bad with this product, and also how effective is it. As for anything else, we continue to do check-in, so I will see you all in the next check-in. I'm here to give you all a quick check-in and also my first impression with this product. Struggling with a pretty bad breakout right here, so I'm excited to see how this product works for that. I'm also trying this at a time where the Ordinary just released their sulfur spot treatment, so I'm going to be doing a small comparison to that. This is a liquid sulfur spot treatment, and it has some more ingredients in it, like licorice root, has willow bark extract. Whoa, I don't smell any sulfur. Maybe that will change when I apply this. It says have 10% sulfur. This feels just like the Naturium. This feels just like how the Naturium used to feel before it got discontinued. What kind of witchcraft did they do? What kind of magic did they pull with it? Not getting a sulfur smell. Let's see how it applies. It is like a really thick paste. This is an expensive spot treatment, but it's, I mean, no smell with a sulfur spot treatment is really impressive. And they have some ingredients in here to help not only acne, but post-acne hyperpigmentation as well. I'm experiencing some texture, but this is the only like active breakout that I'm struggling with right now. Went in pretty nice. It is pretty thick. I think I put way too much on. A little bit goes a long way with this, so keep that into consideration. Went in pretty nice. Does leave a little bit of a finish, but I'm sure that will calm down after it dries. Doesn't have any smell to it, at least at the moment. Now, I applied it as far from my nose as I could get on my face, but like smelling it has a little bit remnants of a sulfur after smell, but it's not anything like what the Naturium was, anything like what a lot of other sulfur spot treatments are. It's a different delivery than the Ordinary. I am still going to be comparing it, but it doesn't look that bad. There's definitely a little bit of a white cast to it. Oh, and I'm noticing just a little bit of pilling. That's something that just happened. I would definitely apply this on dry skin. You didn't just apply a moisturizer. I will see if this product peels, because that is something I'm noticing. I'm gonna see if that continues to be an issue with this product. As for feel, it feels really nice, doesn't smell terrible. I hope that it will become a little bit more subtle. I'm gonna try applying less next time, see if that kind of corrects some of that, because I did not know how to gauge this product. I haven't used a liquid sulfur spot treatment in so long because they kept getting taken off the market. So let's see how this product performs. I'm going to continue using it and I'll check in again. I'm back to give you all my final thoughts on this product. As much as I wanted to love this spot treatment because it utilizes sulfur, Sulfur. I found this serum to be very thick and fill up on the skin. Wasn't my favorite sulfur spot treatment for that reason, and also the price. Felt like it was very expensive for how much you get of this product, and it's really sad because sulfur is a much needed spot treatment on the market. I feel like more brands need to utilize that. I was hoping this would be an alternative to one of my favorite sulfur spot treatments that was discontinued, which was the Naturium. However, the Naturium I found didn't pill up like this product. I noticed not too long after I applied it on dry skin that this product would just pill up. It did the job. It was drying and it did effectively clear breakouts. However, I do know of an alternative, which is the Ordinary's powder to cream sulfur treatment. That is a completely different technology to this. I sadly don't know of an alternative on the market that I have tried that would replicate the exact texture of this product without pilling. I know the Naturium would have been the perfect alternative to this product, but it's sadly no longer on the market. I'm trying my best to make as many videos as possible to try to get them to bring that product back, because ultimately it was one of the best sulfur spot treatments I have ever tried. That was a liquid formulation. I know that is sometimes people's preference with the sulfur treatment. I personally found the Ordinary's to be the perfect effective sulfur spot treatment, and I like the delivery of it, but I know some people don't like that. I sadly cannot recommend this product just because of the pilling and because of the texture of this product. It was effective, it did the job, but with how much it pilled and also how much it cost, I am personally going to be reinvesting in the Ordinary's. I did find that if you were to use this product because you don't know of any other alternative, you could go in with solely this at night with a simple routine like cleansing and moisturizing than this product. I know sulfur is more gentle than using a direct acid, and you can combine it with a lot of ingredients, so it is something that could be usable if you use it at night. That was the only way that I tolerated to use it. However, I didn't like that it pilled, and it just wasn't my preference of a texture, and also I wouldn't reinvest in it when the Ordinary's is so budget friendly. This does have more added ingredients in it that I feel like are designed to target acne in a very quick and effective way, but the Ordinary's still targeted acne just as effective, was half of the price point, just a different delivery system if you don't prefer that with a sulfur spot treatment. I sadly, like I said, don't know of any alternative liquid treatments, but I really wouldn't recommend this from my own personal opinion, just because the Ordinary's worked better for me. I do like how effective this was, just not my preference texture wise and also price point wise. Do with that what you will. It is a good option if you're looking for a liquid sulfur spot treatment, but I would only recommend using it at night. Sadly, with the pilling, I just could not use this product during the day. It was clumpy, it pilled a lot, and it wasn't my favorite texture to a sulfur spot treatment, and I don't feel like the value is as worth it as the Ordinary's was. So if you are able to tolerate that delivery system, I would recommend going for the Ordinary's over this one. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more like this, make sure you subscribe because I post new videos every week. I will see you all in the next review.